Alright, so here I have my iPod Touch. It's just got a case on it. So nothing special or magical about that. Just have my standard iPod cable right here. So jack that in to the front, and it's got a little USB connector up here on the front. You can close this little latch if you don't want to look at it or you want to protect it. You just open that up and take your USB, plug that in, and the iPod, it'll start charging it. So I don't know if you can see any of that, but and there you go. It knows that an iPod was plugged in and immediately starts playing, whether you want it to or not. Maybe you just want to charge your iPod, doesn't matter, it'll start playing. And then when you can pause it, you can either pause it from the iPod or from the dash. The dash has a pause. Okay, that's fine. And you can play it again. And you can see this iPod's right now in accessory mode. But if you hold down, I think it's this button right here, it'll switch back control to the iPod. You can scroll through here. So if you were just sitting here, you could scroll through and pick, and let's see. Let's find something interesting. Let's try this one. And it'll play it off of there. You can pause it, run it. Basically, you can run it from the iPod controls. And while it's under iPod control, you can also still run it here. You can, of course, run the volume up and down. If you don't like that song, you can just hit the forward. Give you another song. Like I said, see, these buttons are a little bit small if you're running down the road. So this unit does come with a remote control, which is pretty nice because you can just click that and it'll change the tracks. You can control the volume. Turn it down. And it'll bring up playlists and a few things like that. So, I mean, it's pretty nice. So far I've tried the aux input, basically by just plugging in a headphone connector up to the iPod, and that seems to work. Of course, you can't control the iPod over the aux input, but you can certainly listen to music. You have pretty much full iPod control and charging over the USB. I've taken my phone and paired to it with Bluetooth, and you can make a call over it. Answer a phone call. It'll ring over the speakers and mute the stereo for you automatically. So that's pretty cool. But so like I said, so on the whole, I'm pretty happy with it. I got to figure out a mounting slot for it, but so things I don't like are you can't see it in the bright daylight. And like I said, if you'd think normally you'd just reach up and shut this off, right? That's how you'd shut it off. Obviously it doesn't. It goes to some main menu. And so this is where I'm at right now is I don't know how to get I don't know how to turn this thing off. If you're playing music, the only thing I know to do is I can pause it, and then it just but you know, it's not really shut off. And if you shut the truck off, okay, shut it off, then turn it back on, everything will power back up and just starts playing again, whether that's what you wanted or not. So I have some pieces about it I don't love, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to play with this more and maybe I'll learn to love it. But so that's about what it's going to look like, and I'll get her mounted up and cleaned up, but I'm already happier with it than the factory one.